going on, everybody? Welcome back into the courtroom. Thanks for being here. Hold on, let me adjust you. Bam, there you go. What is up? What's going on? What is happening? Good to see y'all. Welcome back into the courtroom. Come on in. Court is in session. We gonna get right into it. Let's go. Welcome back to the verdict. It's your boy, Superpower Man of the Alley, the Judge Kevin Terrell. We got a lot to talk about today. Well, not a lot. I'm not going to be before you long. I don't know if any of y'all out there are churchgoers and y'all know the preachers that be telling y'all, I'm not going to keep you long. And then they keep you for an hour and 20, 30 minutes. Sometimes it's a whole thing. Don't fall for it, bro. Don't fall for it. If a preacher, if you ever go to a church and the preacher says they're not going to keep you long, be prepared. Come with snacks. Okay. Come with drinks, double up on those communion crackers and that blood of Christ juice, grape juice. You heard? We'll double up on it, triple up on it, because you're gonna be there a while and you're gonna be hungry. And they know that you're gonna be hungry and they're gonna keep you there anyway. So bring snacks. My mom always brings snacks to church. I never get none, you know what I'm saying? But she always bring them. So bring snacks. But anywho, we're gonna talk about something interesting that I found again on the Shade Room. I get a lot of content from the Shade Room, honestly, y'all. If y'all don't follow the Shade Room, follow the Shade Room. There's some funny stuff going on over there, and you just stay up to date on a lot of stuff sometimes. But anywho, Brooklyn Baddie on Twitter asked, if you're in a relationship, is it normal to be attracted to other people? Well, it's a great question. Is it normal to be attracted to other people in relationships? Okay, so here's what I'd say. Yes. But that only means, and here's why I say yes. If you're attracted to someone else in another relationship, I can guarantee you that someone else is attracted to you, someone else is attracted to your partner, and your partner is also attracted to someone else. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're into that person, right? People look good. You know what I mean? Like, people are always attracted to celebrities in relationships. You know what I mean? It's just a thing that people do. I don't care how many relationships I get in. Zoe Kravitz will always be attracted to me. Do you understand? Do you understand? Zoe, if you're watching, I'm a big fan, okay? And I don't just think that you're just a pretty face, okay? I'm just saying, I'm using you as a great example because you are a pretty face, but you're so much more. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, you're so much more than what people make you out to be, Zoe. I mean, look at your lineage. Your parents, some good looking parents right there. And it's not about good looks. I'm not saying that. But the question is about attraction. And attraction does come from good looks. And I know that other places you can get attraction from different sources, but we're not talking it. Well, I guess we are kind of taking it talking. The point I'm trying to make, Zoe, is I'm a big fan. Okay, I loved you in the Batman. Right, you did a really good job. You did a great job. I love your work. Anywho, back to business. Outside attraction, it's not uncommon. I think it's a temptation more than anything, especially when you entertain the idea. Like when you go on Twitter and you ask the question, "Yo, is it wrong, or should I be attracted to this one dude over here that that's piecing me up?" You know what I mean? I'm sorry, babe. It wasn't. But I didn't mean it like that. Well, how'd you mean it? I'm just saying he looked kind of good, and I'm with you. So what you trying to say? I'm just, I'm trying to figure out if this is normal behavior, or if I should, capitalize, if I should pounce, or if I should stay put. It's tempting. It's tempting for sure. Because there are a lot of good-looking people out there. Let's face it. There are a lot of good-looking people. Whether you're a dude, whether you're a girl, whether you're transgender, whether you're non-binary, you are good looking. Okay? You're good looking. There are a lot of good looking souls out there, right? But I think attraction, back to my point about attraction not just being good looks, I think attraction takes many different forms, and depending on what you're attracted to, maybe that's why you are or are not attracted to someone outside of the relationship that you're currently in, right? I can be attracted to good work ethic, good sense of humor, good sense of style, patience, all those things, and on top of good looks. And someone could have those traits and not necessarily look as good, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, I'm not gonna compare. I don't want to do that. But in my eyes, they might not look as good as the person I got right next to me. You know what I'm saying? But their character and their personality traits scream at me, right? That's different. Um, and I think that's a different, I think that's different from what, you know, Miss Brooklyn Batty was trying to get at on Twitter. But I think it's like it raises a great point. Like, what if you are heavily attracted to someone and it's not just about their looks? Maybe they're a seven. Maybe they're even a six. All right. But their personality, their maturity, their sense of humor, their patience, that all of those things that people like to check off in boxes, all of that, it's a 10, 9, 8, 10, 10. Right? That's attractive. It's attractive. Oh, and side note, I hate this thing that's been sort of going around, and I'm victim and I'm guilty of it. But I hate what's been going around recently with the whole he's a 10, but or she's a 4, but enough. Okay? Get a hold of yourselves. All right? I'm guilty of it. All right? I'm not ashamed. I've done it. I've said some things. I've made tens ones and ones ten. Actually, I don't think I've ever done it. But anyway, the point is enough. Okay, enough. Um, so yeah, I think it's an interesting concept. Attraction outside of relationships. It's one of those things where you really have to and you got to think about the timetable. You know what I mean? Because for a lot of people, they don't get serious until 6 months to a year in to the relationship. Some people, it takes a while for them to get really serious about somebody, and so maybe the outside attraction that you sense or that you feel um, comes from the fact that you're just not serious about the person you're with right now. Yeah. Other people, it's not take long for them to get serious at all. So maybe in month 3 or 4, you're already very serious about this person, yet you still sense outside attraction, or maybe you don't, right? Not having outside attraction is a very real thing. And then there are going to be the people online that say, well, if you're attracted to this person outside the relationship, you ain't loyal. We never said anything about actually pursuing outside the relationship. That's not what the question was. That's not the topic of discussion for today in the courtroom. No, ma'am. No, sir. Right? We're just saying, even as a loyal, faithful husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, significant other, spouse, whatever, is it normal for me to be in a mall, be in a doctor's office, be somewhere and be like, he's good looking, she's kind of cute, right? Like, is that normal? We're not saying is it necessarily okay. Is it normal? Do I need to define the word normal for you? I don't think I do. I think I do. So is it normal? Maybe. Sure. Uh, eh, hmm. I, I, now that I'm actually thinking about what the question is and the fact that it says normal, is it normal? I'm not going to say it's normal because normal sort of means, is it common? No, that doesn't necessarily mean. I think it's common. Common and normal are kind of synonyms, right? Um, I'm going to say that it's not surprising if it happens. I'm not going to necessarily say that it's normal because, like I said, just got to make sure that it looks really good today. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It looks. Shout out to my barber, Mr. G, on the corner of Bogus and East Bay Shore. If you're in the area, East Palo Alto, go hit him up. Go talk to him. Tell him your boy sent you. But I'm not gonna say that it's normal. I'm not even gonna go as far because I know I did say that it's common, which it kind of is. But then when you say that it's common, you're also sort of kind of saying that it's normal. So I guess I'll refine it to say that it's not surprising if it happens. Like, if there's no shock about it to me, right? Because I've seen people in relationships, sort of look at somebody and be like, they're an 8, huh, babe? Yeah, for sure. Look at that. Look at what they're sitting on. You see that? I've seen that happen. I've seen it happen. I'm just like, whatever works to keep y'all together and happy, okay, right? But I've also seen relationships where the dude will just be like, I'm like, yeah, she's mine, wonder, right? Like that whole, I've seen it happen, and then the lady get all bent out of shape for it, and excuse you, what you looking at? I'm right over here. Yeah, 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 that's right. You better figure it out. True. I'll drop you off. Mess with me. I've seen both. So I'm just gonna say I don't think there's any shock value to it. But then again, this could be an outside looking in perspective. You know what I mean? Like if it happens and I'm not in a relationship, if I'm like third wheeling and I see this happen, there's no shock value to me. I'm not in that relationship. You know what I mean? Yeah, like there's no shock value to me. You know what I mean? That's like it's like someone coming to me and being like, "Yo, Trump's going crazy on Twitter." I know it's Tuesday. What'd you expect? You know what I mean? There's no shock value. There's no he said what? There's none of that. There's none of that. At least not for me. But it might be different for y'all. So y'all let me know in the comment section below. Okay? But for now, I'm gonna end this episode with everybody's favorite game. One gotta go. Let's do it. All right. So today, for One Gotta Go, we're gonna be talking about one of my personal favorite snacks, foods, whatever you want to call it, cereal. Mm-hmm. There ain't nothing like a nice bowl of cereal. And I find that cereal is often best in the wee hours of the night. I'm talking midnight. It's a great midnight snack. It might be one of the best midnight snacks ever, honestly. Cereal. Don't at me. But that's just me. That's just me. But we're going to be talking about cereals. So, one gotta go. We got Lucky Charms. We got Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This one has Fruit Loops and Honey Nut Cheerios, but that's a little easy for me. So I'm gonna take away. I'm gonna take away both of them, and I'm gonna replace them with Cocoa Puffs and Captain Crunch berries. Those are some of my favorites. So yeah, so Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Puffs, Captain Crunch berries. Some of my favorite cereals. Do I want to put Captain Crunch berries in that list? No, I don't. All right, this is the final lineup. Okay, Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Puffs, Honeycomb. That's the lineup. Now this is gonna be tough because this is gonna be tough. Geez, what a death sentence. I just gave myself a death sentence. All right, here we go. Why not? So first up, first off the board is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm not even gonna pretend that's just what it's gonna be. Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There ain't no way I'm getting rid of that. You're out of your mind. Cinnamon Toast Crunch might be the greatest cereal ever created. I know Waffle Crisp was a thing. I understand that, but it's discontinued. It ain't here no more. So, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the undisputed champ. And Golden Grams is a nice backup. It's a nice second string QB, but it's not Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You know what I mean? So yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch got to stay. That's first. Next that's got to stay is honeycomb. I know what you're thinking. Really? Yes, really. If you've ever had a bowl of honeycomb, then you understand how amazing this cereal really is. It's the bomb. Honestly, it is. I love honeycomb so much. And that's the other thing about honeycomb is that it's good by itself. Like I don't need milk with honeycomb. I can eat honeycomb cereal plain, dry, and it can still be good. That's how deep honeycomb is. Just for those of y'all that don't know and that have never had honeycomb, it's deep like that. It's deep like that. So honeycomb gotta stay. Now we're stuck with Lucky Charms and Cocoa Puffs. This might be a really tough choice. I don't know. Because chocolate cereals are tough for me. They can be hit and miss. But Cocoa Puffs don't really miss like that for me. And Lucky Charms, everybody knows the marshmallows are the true star. We all know this. Um, Jeez. I don't know. Because I mean, if you take the Lucky Charms away, or you take the charms away from Lucky Charms, there's nothing. There's just nothing there. There's no, you know, value. There's no box office attention draw. There's nothing. You get nothing. But you add in those charms, and yeah, it is a whole different ballgame. And then if you make the whole grain cereal, chocolate Lucky bruh. Ah, well, ooh, okay. So if I get rid of Lucky Charms, then I get rid of all Lucky Charms variations, right? So that's Lucky Charms. That's Lucky Charms just the marshmallows. That's chocolate Lucky Charms. That's Lucky Charms with the special marshmallows. If I get rid of Cocoa Puffs, I'm just getting rid of one select group. You know, Cocoa Puffs has been the same since 1972. Um, ah, Cocoa Puffs gotta go. Cocoa Puffs gotta go because because think about all cocoa cereal. You know, I still got Cookie Crisp, and Cookie Crisp is great. Cookie Crisp is awesome. Um, man, man, that's tough. But yeah, I gotta keep Lucky Charms because if I can have all those variations, especially chocolate Lucky Charms, right, it's a wrap. Um, so yeah, Cocoa Puffs has got to go. Unfortunately, it does. So yeah, that's my verdict for today. Cocoa Puffs, be gone. But not really. Like the next time I go to the store, I'm probably gonna get some Cocoa Puffs just so that we can reconcile. So I don't want them to feel like I'm just leaving them in the dust. I still love you, Cocoa Puffs. Understand? Still love you very much. You were a great part of my childhood. I was always cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me know down in the comment section below what you thought about today's episode. Do you agree or disagree that it's normal to be attracted to someone outside of the relationship that you might currently be in? How do you feel about it? What would you get rid of as far as that list that I put together? Do you have your own cereal list that you would do? What would you get rid of? Talk to me about those things. How do you feel about the cereals that I named? Do you think where would you rank, Cocoa Puffs as far as chocolate cereals go? Let me know all of these things down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see y'all next week for another episode of the Verdict Podcast. We out of here.